Good morning, welcome back to another video, and today is another day of the 0 to Gold Cap Challenge. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay, so today we have been farming up in Drustvar. Now I did this with one of my Discord subs who actually mentioned this to me, and basically it is an older farm of just killing the quill rats which are actually in Drustvar, and I'll pull this up on the screen right here. Now, basically what he was saying is, he actually messaged me saying that the gold per hour was a little bit skew with on the Worth It add-on. So we were like, okay, let's go check this out. And at this moment in time, this is actually a bloody decent good farm that you should be doing. Pretty much, at the end of the day, me and him joined as a solo, as a duo in actually farming up all of these guys, and pretty much I skinned these guys. He got all of the raw loot that got along with this. Now overall we have 2 metrics to go over for this actual farm, and obviously we are over here. To do is take a flight path to the Hangman's Point, and pretty much they're here, and what you got to do is just gather these guys up and skin them. What I would recommend, however, is using the Dark Moon Firewater, as it actually will increase your skinning because you're going to be killing a hell of a lot of these, so any speed boost on your skinning is definitely helpful. In the actual hour that we actually farmed, we actually got hold of quite a fair amount of these guys. We actually got 5,069 coarse leather, and that was at rank 3. We also got a hold of 2,080 bloodstained bones, which was at rank 2. However, I do not have my rank 3, but essentially we would have more bloodstained bones. And also we have the shimmer scale, which is 142 of those for 2 gold a piece. Obviously the bloodstained bones is 4 gold a piece, and the coarse leather is 250. We also have mist scale. We got 16 of those for 1 gold a piece. Calcified bone, 34 silver for 480 of those. We also have Tempest hide. We got 637 of that, and that sells at 35 silver, and at the market value of 3 gold. We also got a load of stringy loin and meaty haunch. But the best thing of all, we got some low-end 360 gear Warforged BOE item. Now, overall, these BOEs aren't worth all that much anymore, but at the beginning of the expansion that they were worth a hell of a lot of gold. Now, at the moment, this is usually bought for transmog items and overall just by creating all of this. But if we actually look at this back piece, a 360 back piece, at the moment is still pretty darn good. So if we go into my farms, we can actually show this on the screen. So, that being the case, this is the Adala and Yummo farm, and this actually came to about 35,524 gold for both of us farming this up. So, for obvious reasons, we got lots of stuff, and you may want to know why we have some tide spray linen and some monolite ore and a little bit of gloom dust, and that is because I decided to play around and scrap the greens that we got, because we actually had over a bag and a half of green items that actually we could have vendored for raw gold, or we can also use for expulsum, and I wanted to use it for expulsum, so we then added those ones into the farm. So overall this is 35,524 gold, and apparently the sell rate for the Julia's drape is around about 10,000 gold on the min buyout, and a market value of 7,475 gold. So even if we knocked off this 10,000 gold item that's actually in this farm, it's actually about 25,000 gold for the hour. And this is a current content BFA farm. This is bloody insane. We also have the metric of the hours farm if you did it by yourself, which is the new updated coarse leather, and for an hour's farm it's about 16,000 gold. So if you add an extra person and group farm this with the quill rats, it will be roughly around about 10,000 gold more, judging by our statistics that we actually gathered up. And for the coarse leather, and for just doing it on your own, it's about 16,000 gold per hour. Now, another YouTuber actually did a video on this from Samoro, called Samoro, and he did a farm of this farm as well that I want to do shout out right now. And that is by using this farm for the coarse leather and then crafting cestises, the coarse leather cestus, and then vendoring it. Once you've done an hour's farm, all you got to do is turn these into coarse leather cestises and making sure that you have the rank 3s. I don't have my rank 3 in Bloodstained Bones, sorry. But overall, definitely worthwhile doing, because then you've got raw gold in your bags and it averages from anywhere from about 11,000 to 13,000 gold per hour just by doing that. So it's definitely something worthwhile in order for yourself to even test out and play with. But aside from all of this is basically the farm for the day. Me and Yamo basically did an hour's worth of farming this, and we also did all of the testing for this, so definitely worth it. It's going to definitely update its coarse leather farming, because at the moment the coarse leather farming for skinning is a little bit lacking and isn't showing the right results, so we will have to fix that one right there. So an update will be going on up later today along with the fixed routes for the new farms that were previously added. Now, aside from that, let's just get into the gold for the day. Now, the gold for the day is a healthy 9,986 gold. A little bit less than yesterday, which is a little bit less than yesterday, which is totally understandable because we sold the Golden Main Range yesterday, and that was pretty damn awesome. The things that are of note is 60 alabaster pigment for 1,923 gold. We also sold 2 glyphs of the Void Lord for 1,900 gold for those 2. And also we sold 36 Eternal Fire for 1,544 gold. And that's basically it for the day. Nothing really a major of note. But aside from all of this, we do have some nice little updates for the actual day. And that is with our Violet Sands. I posted on the Discord last night that basically when I did yesterday's video, I managed to actually clean up and get a load of my materials, which we managed to get nearly all of them besides my volatile water. Now, volatile water is a great farm if you want to actually do this. So tonight, if you guys are available, I would like to get an EU group together for farming volatile water until I have my 1,200 volatile water. So basically it'll be about an hour and a half of farming constantly. Providing this is just a druid farm, so if you've got a druid, this will make it a lot more effective and everyone will get a lot more gold overall if we all work together as druids. Aside from all of this, that is basically what I've been doing today. Definitely that coarse leather farm is insane, even without the export. So even if we go into my farms and we edit it, go into the editor and we just remove the BOE, and we save it, you still get like 2,158 raw gold, and it's about 25,000 gold an hour for this actual farm. So overall is pretty damn awesome for a current content farm, because you can sell all of these materials on the auction house, and it's definitely well worth your time in doing, and has actually made me want to get my act together and get my rank 3 in Bloodstained Bones, because I definitely need to get in on this like right now. And anyone that does have skinning at a high rank, I would definitely urge you guys to jump in on this as well. Also, along with that, I will export the actual farm into the import in the Discord, so you guys can then import it into your own Worth It and use that respectively. Now, aside from all of this, that's pretty much what I have to say for the day. It's kind of shorter than usual, but I've definitely got some things in the works on the way. So that being the case, guys, have an awesome rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow.